News, my wonderful, lovely people. Our very own brother Fashola opens up on Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, reveals why Tinubu cries out over Naira redesign policy by CBN. Issue right now we are all faced with is that Nigerians, we need to arise because some persons wanted to use this as an election, thing to ensure that Nigeria, vote for them and they have their way. But guess what? It is no longer, business as usual. We all just need to arise and do not allow the same thing repeat itself. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Why Tinubu cries out over Naira redesign policy of CBN Fashola. The Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, has applauded the public outcry by the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu over the Naira redesign policy of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. The minister submitted that Tinubu has the interest of the people at heart, and that is what made him voice out very early against the policy because it was causing hardship to Nigerians. Speaking during an interview with Channels Television on Monday, Fashola described Tinubu as an activist for raising the alarm early, saying Nigerians need change. Fashola said it was after Tinubu spoke that some others started speaking against the policy. Said Tinubu was the very first person to speak about this evil policy. Late Nigeria recalled that Tinubu, during his campaign in Abeokuta, Ogun State, the capital, on Friday, 25th, has alleged that some sabotage of the government of President Muhammadu Buhari were attempting to use the Naira swap policy as well as the fuel scarcity to scatter his chances at the polls. Speaking on the Naira redesign policy, Fashola on Monday also called for a review of the policy, saying it has brought untold hardship to Nigerians, and it is clear it is not achieving the intended result, and that this needs to be put to a stop now. It is the responsibility of the public servants, especially those responsible for these policies, to look back and say, do we intend to cause this pain to the people? And if the policy is not working, perhaps you have to readjust and ask yourself whether you thought it through before carrying out this wicked decision. As a public servant before now, I had cause to revert myself when I saw that my policies were causing unintended results. These policies were not yet delivering the result, and it is delivering a lot of inconveniences for a lot of people. That is why our candidate was the first to speak out. Even though his party and the government and the concerns currently on ground is that Nigerians must be safe first and foremost. We need to readjust some of these beliefs and ensure that we put Nigerians in the right frame of mind before we go ahead with any change. We must do what is needed and necessary to bring the people the true joy that they need, rather than starving the people. So this is what is happening, whether you like it or not. Okay, we just need to ensure that we do the right thing and we bring this nation to where it ought to be. We must save Nigeria from the current issue, from those who wants to destroy it. We must save the country right now from their hands and ensure that this country move forward. We must save them from their hands and ensure that this country move forward. Nigerians, we cannot afford to allow these same things to happen. Okay, we can't allow the same things to happen. Right before now, Nigerians have gone through a lot, and Nigerians are still going through a lot. The issues and everything currently being faced with. These are very critical times, And none of us should sit back there and think that things are suddenly going to fall in place if we do not arise and, desist from such wickedness that has been impended on us by many. The Buhari's government, or the cabal, as the case may be, do not really, like the case that has been rising, do not really want Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Yes, right. That being said, they don't want Tinubu. They don't have to suffer Nigerians in order for them to express themselves. They don't have to force Nigerians to do anything in order for them to be able to get a headway. We all as people have a right to decide who we want as our leaders. Let's not allow the same people who have been keeping this nation in very difficult position to continue in such a way. We cannot allow it. We can't allow it, not to say the least. Every one of us have got a responsibility to ensure that what we should do, we do it right on time. What we should do, we do it right on time. The issue here and all that is going on, all that we are being faced with, are clear indications, of everything that is needed to bring us right on point where we need to be. Nigerians for a long time have been in the hands of those who apparently says they want to help the country, but really sincerely speaking, the issue now has gone beyond. You can imagine all the people who you thought have decided to work for the country. Most of them have other ulterior motives why they want to do what they do. Some are ready to take any kind of sacrifice in order for them, both diabolic and sincere and truth, in order for them to get a headway. So that's how bad things are. And that's why we cannot allow them to continue in such a vein and in such a way. We must ensure that Nigerians, we come out of the current predicament and we bring this nation to the place that it ought to be in order for change to come. Every time we allow those who do not care or have no iota of concern for this nation to continue, there must be need. Okay, we must ensure that we put everything right back in perspective for this change we're envisaging to come to be. So these are some of the things that we must totally and completely, prepare ourselves with and for. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now.